Today on Lone Star Grills, we're tearing out all the fluff and going back to the basics to show you how to make tender, delicious ribs from prep, seasoning, smoking, and finishing. This is Ribs for Beginners. We're using baby back ribs today that weigh in just over 3 pounds. We want to start by unpackaging and gently patting with a paper towel. Do the top first, then flip and do the bottom. Now simply trim off any unwanted areas. We've got a couple bone fragments here and some hanging fat. We just want to remove that and clean that up. Removing the membrane is a very important part of achieving that tender result you're looking for. And we're going to show you a very easy way to do it. Just use something with a flat edge like a butter knife, go underneath the membrane on one side, grab a paper towel for some traction, use it to grip the area you loosened, and you can pull this off all together at one time. Very easy to do. With our membrane removed, it's time to season. And you can use a binder here such as olive oil if you wish, but it's really not necessary. Don't make this any more complicated than you have to. Grab your favorite barbecue rub and season it up. It's best to start on the bottom first and do the top last. This eliminates the need for touch-up. And you can be very generous with this. And that's it for prep. Now let's head outside and fire up the pit. We'll be doing today's cook on the Lone Star Grillz Pellet Smoker. This cooker offers offset quality smoke with the convenience of a pellet smoker. For today's cook, we'll be using the bottom grate only. Just preheat your cooker to 250 degrees Fahrenheit, allow it to fully preheat, get your ribs on, close the lid, and begin cooking. This cook will typically take 1.5 to 2 hours per pound, but it will vary, and it's more important to go by temperature and feel than time. Although spritzing is not necessary, if you choose to, you can do that a couple times throughout the cook. Just use a mixture of 50-50 water and apple juice. Now that we're near the end of this cook, we want to show you a couple ways you can tell if your ribs are done. First is the bend test. If they bend pretty easily with little resistance, they're probably done or real close, and that can be subjective based on how you like your ribs. You'll also notice the meat has pulled back quite a bit, exposing a large area of the bones. And lastly, you can probe these with a temperature probe. When that probe goes in nice and easy, like it's going into a jar of peanut butter, your ribs are done. For the record, our ribs were probing right around 200 degrees Fahrenheit today, and the cook took about 6 hours. And if you'd like to add a little sauce before the end of the cook, this would be a good time to do it. Otherwise, you can remove these from the cooker, wrap them in foil, and rest them on the counter for about 30 minutes. Then you can unwrap, slice with a very sharp knife, and just take a look at these results. And it doesn't get any easier than this. We hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like information on any of our products, give us a call or check out our links below. We'll see you on the next one.